Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock Central, and I'm Dr. John Sherk, and that means this is Brown Bag Lunch. And so I am bringing you a special edition today that is really an announcement. We are finally rolling out publicly our in-house recruiting machine. So you've heard me talk about technicians. You know that I do research on technicians. What are their needs and wants? How do you kind of love and care for a technician? What do they need on the job and all of that? And if you've listened to my podcasts at all on HVAC Joy Lab, you know that I put a massive investment into understanding what a techs need, what makes techs happy, what makes them satisfied on the job. So some of the end game of that is working with you all who own or manage air conditioning companies to make use of that knowledge to improve the lives of technicians. And that the point of convergence to where all that happens is in recruiting and also retention, but the recruiting piece in particular. When I talk to owners of air conditioning companies, like a unison chorus, they tell me one thing: I can't find all the people I need. All right. Now, listen, we have to say this first of all. There's absolutely a shortage of technicians in the market. So let's not pretend we're playing a different game. You ever hear the story of two guys running away from a bear? The end of that story is I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun the other guy, right? So in this time, not all companies will survive the shortage of technicians, full stop. We're getting into summertime. The business literally and figuratively is heating up. And so your capacity to bring people in the building that have talent and retain them is really more important these days than just even getting business. You probably have easily twice as much business you could have if you just had unlimited technicians. So to address this issue, I have built an in-house recruiting machine, and we are this week rolling it out publicly. Okay. So here's the thing. It is designed for roughly the cost of using a headhunter to bring in one technician. You can install a machine like a goose that lays golden eggs. You can install the machine that will recruit all of them. Now, how is this possible? Sorry, I'm having a momentary technical difficulty here. The reality is that when you go about recruiting technicians, there is there's a challenge that you can't recruit all of them at one time. You can't recruit all of them in one season. You can't align all of the timing that's required to bring in those technicians because they have their own timeline, right? So essentially, you have to have a machine that's recruiting technicians all the time. And if you have technicians that are being recruited, if you have prospects that are being recruited all the time, you can bypass a lot of the potholes that are created when you're trying to recruit. Now, there's other stuff that has to be accounted for. There's specific reasons that a tech would leave an existing job and come work for you instead. For sure, the idea of offering jobs does not work anymore because anybody you want already has a job. So you've got to offer something in addition to that. So what we do with the in-house recruiting machine is take all of that knowledge, convert it into a machine that allows you to have a full-time active recruiting effort without a full-time person doing it, only one person, right? Now, there's too much to explain on this video, but if you want to get ahead of your competition and you want to recruit all the techs that you need and essentially compete in the market for talent in this way, that's what this is all about. So I want to encourage you to reach out to me below. Because we're rolling this out right now, I've opened up a new space on my calendar, a new type of appointment. I'm sure our people will put that link underneath this video. Please feel free to make an appointment with me. Space is limited because there's a lot of demand. I've been surprised already the number of people who are reaching out to me about it. So in-house recruiting machine gets you all the techs that you need and addresses all of those barriers that when everyone else is spinning their wheels, the track can get fast and dry for you. So reach out and let's talk about it. There's a lot we can do together. My name is Dr. John Sherk. This has been Brown Bag Lunch. You're going to hear more and more and more about the in-house recruiting machine in coming weeks. But for now, be that first guy on the scene, be the first guy in your market to have your own in-house recruiting machine, and it will give you a leg up. We'll see you next time.